Yes, sir.
I was raised primarily in Mississippi with a few excursions outside, but the best of my growing up was spent in Mississippi in the Delta. Greenwood, Mississippi to be exact. My association with the blues is really not an association at all. It's just there in the air. You start hearing it at a very young age because there are a lot of guys going around plucking on guitars and singing sad songs. The blues had this beginning with African Americans because working in the fields, they have a work power, as it were. And I heard it happen in cotton fields because I picked cotton for a minute. Only a minute. But the ladies start humming. It's just a dirge. But I'm told, I heard, I read that that was the actual birth of the blues.
You have such a special relationship working with Clint Eastwood. Can you talk about that working relationship and that human connection?
The real history is that one producer that I had worked for did a movie called...
You're saying with Clint?
No, this one was with Kevin Costner, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. And so the producer was gonna do another movie and wanted to know if I'd be interested in being in it. And my agent said, no, you wouldn't because he was not gonna pay you.
Those darn agents.
And Clint Eastwood called, and in his words, would you like to ride along with me on my next venture? Well, pardon the French, hell yeah. So that was another big feather in my cap. So I did 3 films with Clint. And he's one of the best directors and actors that I ever worked with. And I really thought he should have gotten an Academy Award for $1 Million Baby.
Yeah, you got it.
Thank you.
But what about you did Unforgiven?
Unforgiven was the first one. He said that was what he wanted me to ride along with. We did Unforgiven, and then we did $1 Million Baby, and then I got Invictus, one of the stories of Nelson Mandela, and I asked Clint if he would direct it for me, and he did.
You were saying that when Nelson Mandela's book came out, that he had said if anyone could play him, it would be you.
Something I've been wanting to tell you for a long time. It might hurt you. Hope you don't lose your mind. When I was just a boy, about 8 years old, you threw me a Bible on that Mississippi road. See, I love you, Papa, you done all you do. They say the truth hurts, so I lied to you. Yes, I lied to you.
You did that in Bruce Almighty, didn't you?
Yes.
All right, we'll keep this brief. I know you guys came here to experience the symphonic blues music, but there's a few questions I didn't get to ask you this morning, Morgan. Is that all right?
Be careful.
All right, we call these softballs. Favorite cocktail?
I drink Tito's vodka on the rocks with garlic stuffed olives. So if I go somewhere and I ask for Tito's on the rocks with garlic stuffed olives and they say, well, we don't have garlic stuffed olives, I say, yes, you do. All you have to do is go in the kitchen and stuff some olives with it. And they do it.
Yeah, I think you have proof of that. You have proof of that from last night. Moving on. A talent you wish you had.
You know, you went for a swim in that lake out there.
I did.
I wish I could do that. I can't swim worth anything. I always wanted to, and I've almost drowned a few times trying. It's really sad.
Stay on the land. Stay on the land. All right. So Deborah did a fabulous job, really, chatting with us and really sharing the spirit of Chautauqua. There was one movie that we didn't get a chance to talk about, and for those that weren't born yet or living under a rock, they missed out on Shawshank Redemption. Now, the relevance of this is, I think, Morgan, there's some parallels to the blues. There's a story of hope, resilience, ingenuity,
Yes.
perseverance, and redemption.
Yes. Yes.
I think it's similar to the blues, don't you?
Absolutely. Just like the blues. It is the blues.
Picture a vast open land where the sun beats down endless rows of cotton. Imagine the rhythm of hands striking soil, the aching backs, the muffled cries. That's where the story of the blues begins. Play the blues. Girl, I can't tell you. I'm born in Detroit, Michigan. Well, sir, by the 1960s and 70s, the blues had transcended its origins. It became the foundation for nearly every genre of popular music that followed. Rock and roll owes its swagger to the blues. Muddy Waters said it best. The blues had a baby, and they called it rock and roll. In the end of the blues, there would simply be no rock and roll. British guitarist Eric Clapton would tell you that he's a blues man first. One only needs to listen to his music to hear the Delta's profound influence. The sound of the Delta lent its swagger to the Rolling Stones. It inspired the rhythm of Led Zeppelin and sparked the fire that would become AC/DC.